Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. So today I want we estimate the cheapest 3-bedroom house here in Kenya. We want to estimate, we illustrate here on the chalkboard so that each and everyone can understand. So I'll be drawing a simple plan here so that we can illustrate from that plan. We can use it as an example. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. And if you are new to this channel, ensure that you subscribe, comment. We start. Our topic is the cheapest 3-bedroom house in Kenya. So every meter square for your house to be completely done, that is foundation, walling, roofing, finishing, gypsum, tiles, everything, per every meter square, you do it by 30,000, by 30,000 shillings. Per every meter square, you do your house by 30,000 shillings. That is everything except landscaping and manholes and septic or biodigester. But the house as a whole, per every meter square, you do it by 30,000. But it depends wherever you are. So this 30,000, it's where there is average soil, red soil, rocky soil. Then the materials are always available. You don't fetch the materials from far away. So you will use 30,000 per meter square. But if the materials are far and the place you want to build is on a black cotton area, per meter square will go up to even 50,000 per meter square. So that is a simple trick on how to know the estimation of your house before when you have your plan. That's the simple trick that you calculate your estimation. But this 30,000 applies in places like Kikuyu, Nakuru, Eldoret, Kakamega, Kiambu, Kisumu, Mombasa Road, and many more areas. This 30%, this 30,000 will apply in these places, but not in Nairobi, because in Nairobi you will need so many things for you to construct your house. In Nairobi, we'll do by 40 40,000. So in this case, our house is 96 meters square. So when you calculate by 30,000 per meter square, that will be 96 by 3, actually 1, 27, 29. Then you add up the 4 zeros. So this particular house, it will cost us 2.98 million. 2.98 million. This particular house. That is with elegant finishing. What is elegant finishing? Elegant finishing is, I will put an example of an elegant finishing somewhere here. So we can divide this house, and it's very spacious. So when we want to divide rooms, we divide like this. You draw a straight line there. You draw another straight line there. Yeah. So, first of all, this will be our entrance. So this is our door. It's a double door. Let's say from 2 meters and above. You can put it 2 meters, 1.8 meters, 1.5 meters. Yeah. So this probably will be our sitting area. Sitting area. Then we want it to be a 3-bedroom house. So we come here, we divide this place like this, then we divide it like this. So this will be bedroom 1 and bedroom 2. You see? Then we come here. This place you can leave it open. This one will be our toilet. So this is you enter bedroom 1 through this place, bedroom 2 through this place. This becomes toilet. This is our toilet. This toilet serves this bedroom and this bedroom. Then from there, this place will be our sitting area. We do our kitchen here. Kitchen. That is our kitchen. Then this other place. So our master bedroom. Our master bedroom will be here. So you can put here a door. Then this will be a a walk-in closet. Then this will be toilet and bathroom, and this will be our master bedroom. So that's how you draw your plan, a simple plan. And this plan is very spacious. The rooms are very spacious. For example, from this point to this point, you can put 5 meters. That's very big, very big. This point you can put 5 meters, you remain with 7 meters. So this 7 meters, you divide this by 2. This will be from this bedroom, from this point to this point, it will be 3.5 meters. Then here, from here to here, 3.5 meters. That's very spacious. Then this side, it's 8 meters. For this one, you can put here either 2.5, no. You can do 3 meters, 3 meters, then the toilet to be 2 meters. You see, the plan is very spacious. So we want to calculate the foundation cost of this house. So the foundation cost will include digging, foundation strip footing, walling the foundation, backfilling, then backfilling, then doing the pesticide treatment and doing the foundation slab. All these are for the foundation, and these things are very crucial to your house. All these things are very crucial to your house because this is the house. This is where the house will sit on. So if you mess here, you mess with the whole house and you'll be in trouble. So let's start with digging the trenches. How much will it cost you to dig the trench of this house? For you to know the amount you will use for you to dig the trench of this house, you need to calculate all these footings, all of these footings, and put them in feet. So let's start. From this end to this end, it's 12 meters. From this end to this end, it's 12 meters plus 12. From this one to this one is 8 meters. From this one to this one is 8 meters. So that is 40 meters. From this one end to this end, it's 8 meters. From this end to this end is 8 meters. That is 16 meters. From this point to this point is 12 meters. From this point to this point it's also 12 meters. So that is 24. Then we come here. This one you can put it like 1.5 meters. So that will be 3 meters plus 5 meters, that is 8. So all of these meters will be 88 meters. That is running 88 meters. So we make these meters to be in feet. 1 meter is equal to 3.3 feet. So we estimate these meters into feet. That will be 88 multiplied by 3. That is 24. 64 feet. We have got 264 feet. This is an estimation feet. So per every feet on a running, when you are digging, you only count the running. If you count the deepness, it will cost you a lot of money. So if you want to use less money when you are digging these trenches for your house, you always calculate the running, and the running per every feet you will do an average of 50 shillings per every feet, an average of 50 shillings. In some places they do 40, in some places 70. So averagely we can do it by 50 shillings. So we multiply this by 50. So digging the trenches will cost you 13,200. Yeah, around 13,000. Let's say 15,000. 15,000. Foundation will cost. Foundation trenches 15,000. This is the labor you will use in digging the whole of this house. When it comes to digging the trenches of the house, foundation trenches. Then we come to the footings of this house. So the footings of this house, because it's a bungalow, you will lay a D10, and you lay like this. This is D10, D10, D10. Then you will put rings at a spacing of 1.5 feet. This is the strip footing. So the footing will cost us chuma, cement, sand, ballast, in some places you will use columns, but in other places there is no need of columns, but we will put columns for it to be strong. So these are the basic that you need. Then labor. I don't know if this is the spelling of labor. I don't know. So you will need this for strip footing. So the chumas here, we got 88 meters. This all is 88 meters. The footings in meters is 88 meters. So for you to get the estimation of the chumas, you will do 88 by 3. That is around 260 meters. Then you will do the rings at a spacing of 1.5 feet. So per every meter there are 4 rings. Per every meter there are not 4 rings, there are 3 rings. Yeah. Per every meter there are 3 rings. So you divide this by 3. That will be if you divide by 3, that is 88. So for you to get the number of chumas that you need for this foundation, this 260, you divide it by 12. When you divide it by 12, you get like 24. Plus the rings. For the rings, it's 88. This 88, it's per every meter. So you divide this 88 by 10. That is 8. So you will need an estimation of 35 D10. 35 chumas of D10, because this house is a bungalow. But if it's a mansion, you will use D12 for the footing. But because it's a bungalow, you will use D10. Even D8 in some areas, it's advisable. But we are doing average, so you will use D10. Chuma, pieces, detail. cement, sand, ballast, column, label. So we come to cement. The strip foundation, you do like 8 inches. Per every 1.5 meter, you will use one cement. So that is, you will use like 60 cements. The sand that you need here, it will be like for the footing and foundation. The cement for footing, walling, and doing the slab. For this foundation, you will need like 110 bags. And the sand here for you to do the foundation until the slab, you will need like 55 tons. Ballast, you will need like 60 tons. Then the columns, will do a column here, 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 and where else? A column here, a column here. So those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 10 columns. A column here, yeah, and a column here. No, here. So each column, the height of the house, it's around 4 meters, and each column carries 4 bars of chumas. So that is, each column will take 2 chumas, D12. The columns will do with D12s. So those are 20 chumas of D12, and each base will take 1 chuma. So that is 30 D12s. That is the columns and the bases. D12. And the rings will be 10 rings. 10 D8. 10 D8. And the labor for all this, from the footings, everything, backfilling, until you reach the foundation slab. Nowadays we do the labor by 40% because the economy is so high. Zamani tulikuwa tunafanya labor na 30%. Nowadays we do with 40%, but it depends. So the labor here will do all this calculation, then we'll do by 40%. That is the labor of this foundation. Guys, let me go and look for some chalks, then I come back. The total foundation cost from digging the trenches up to the slab. And in this case, we are using this plan. This is a simple plan. We are just using it as an example. Then the total cost of the foundation will be determined also by the height the height of the foundation. So in this case, we will calculate the foundation stones that you will use in this house. So remember, this house we found it to be 260 feet. So if you take this foundation and you get marram soil at a height of 2 feet, then you will build a three course of foundation stones that will give you around 1 meter height, this height. So for you to ensure or for you to be secure with your foundation should be higher than the road. Let's say the road is here, so your foundation should be higher than the road. So in this case, this house will build like 4 courses of foundation stones. So for you to get the total cost of the foundation stones, you will do 260 feet by 4 courses. This will give you like 520, will give you like 1040 feet of foundation stones. And remember, 1 feet is equal to 50 to 60 shillings of foundation stones. So that will be around 60,000. So foundation stones will be 60,000. So let's calculate all the cost of the foundation. Then we do the labor. 40% of the materials, we get the labor, and we all know the total foundation of this house up to the slab. Remember, there are some things that I have not put there, like the BRC, black pepper, pesticide, so when I will be doing the calculation, I will also add all this so that you can get the total foundation cost of this house. So for chuma, we will need 35 pieces. Those are the tens. They are going for 950 right now. So it will cost you around 33 to 50. For cement, they are going for one. We need 110 bags, and they are going for 820. So we will need around 90,200. Then for the sand, we need 55 tons of sand. So per every ton you can get by 2,000 per every ton. So it will be 110,000. Ballast the same, 2,000 per ton. So it will be 120,000. The columns, we will need 30 pieces of D12, and they go for 1,400. So that will be around 42,000. And we will need 10 pieces of D8. They are going for around 700 shillings. So that will be 7,000. So add all the totals. So that will be 33, 250, 90, 200, 110, 120, 42, 7, 60. That is 0, 5, 4, 5, 12, carry 1, 30, 14, 15, 16, 20, 26. So we get 462,450. So we add the BRC. Here we need 1 roll, which is 35,000. The black paper will need 2 rolls, which is 5,000. Then Gladiator will need like 5 liters, and it costs like 1,000 per liter, so that is 5,000 also. And we also need timbers. Mbao za 1x6 tutahitaji kama futi 400, and it costs like 25 or 30 shillings per feet, so that will be 12,000. That is 519,400. So the estimation labor for this foundation will be like 200,000. That is 40%. So the labor will cost for this house, the labor will, for the foundation, the labor will be 200,000. Total amount will be 710,000 Kenya shillings, doing the foundation up to the slab point. And the house is very spacious, very strong. You have done everything right. You will use 710,000 for the foundation. Now we come to walling. Now we come to the walling cost. So this house, when you are using machine cut, we are using machine cut stones because those are the kings of walling. when you are walling your house, the best walling material or the best stones for the wallings are the machine cut stones. But the rest, they are also good. But for machine cut stones, they are easy to construct, they are easy for finishing, and they are load bearing walls. So I'll be using machine cut stones in this case. So here, when you want to get the cost or the pieces of machine cut stones, one machine cut stones, it's like 1.5 feet. One machine cut stones, the length of it is 1.5 feet. So if you want to get the total sum of the machine cut stones that will be used in this house, you will do like this. Our house, this house, we have found it to be 250 feet. So for us to get the total stones that will be used for this house, we'll do like this. We take 260 multiplied by 1.5. So that you get 390. When you get 390 pieces, that equals to one cost all around this house. You have used 390 pieces. So for you to get the total amount or the total walls, the total stones for the walls, you multiply by the courses that you will build the house. For example, this house will do like 12 courses. So you multiply this by 12 or by 11 or by 10 according to your preferences. But me, let's do by 11. For this house, you will need 4,200 pieces of machine cut stones. 4,200 pieces. In other way, let's calculate this in other way so that you can understand. Got 4,200 pieces of stones. So we multiply by an average of 50 shillings. So the total cost of the stones will be 200,000. Walling, we have got stones will cost then the sand that will be used to build all this for every 100 stones. You will need 2 cement per every 100 stones. You will need 2 cements. So 4,000 stones. You will need 80 bags of cement. You will need, per every 1 bag of cement, you will need, per every 2.5 bags of cement, you will need 1 ton of sand. So sand will be 25 tons. Then hoop iron, 4 rolls. Then DPC, Damcos, 4 rolls. So let us calculate the total cost of the walls according to this summation. 80 bags of cement will equal to like 70,000. 25 tons of sand will equal like 50,000. Four rolls of hoop iron will cost, 1 roll cost like 3,500, so that will be 14,000. And the dam cost, 4 rolls will cost 10,000. So when we put all this together, we'll get like 20, 30, 344. $344,000 for the materials of walling this house. So the labor will be 40% of this, which is like 100,000. The labor will be 100,000 for all walling, including the walls and the columns. So that will be let's say for 50,000. That then we add here walling for 50. We come to roofing. This house if you are using timbers, that is mbao, what will be the cost of roofing this house? The type of mabatis that will be used here, let's say you will use the box profile mabatis. Then the timbers, the nails, let's calculate the cost. The type of roof, the pitch of this house, for you to get a decent roof, you should use a pitch of 35 to 42 degrees. That's the perfect pitch of this house. So This is the entrance. So the roof will be like this. This. So something like that. Just a simple roof. Here you can put all-weather board here, all-weather board this side. This is a hip. This is a hip, but this is a galley here, and this is a hip here. So this is a simple roof with 35 to 42 pitch. So what is the cost of materials for this particular roof? Let's start with mbao timbers 4x2. For the 4x2, we will need like 1,200 feet, 4x2. 3x2, we will need like 1,800 feet, 3x2. 2x2, we will need 2,000 feet. Then mabatis. Sixteen, 3 meters, 16 pieces, 3 meters of mabatis. Then 8, 16, this will be 20, 16, 28, 28, 16, 28, 42. 42 pieces of 2 meters mabatis. Nails. You need like 50 kg, 3 inch, 30 kg, 4 inch, 25 kg roofing nails. With their na hizo kofia zake. So after there we'll need fisher board. So first let us calculate all this amount, then we add the fisher board all round, and the rubbers for the nails, and the all-weather board here. We do the calculation. So for 4x2, it goes for like 50 bob per feet. 50 bob per feet for, no, 50 to 60 bob per feet, depending on wherever or the place you are. So this will cost you like around 70,000. 3 by 2 goes for like 80,000. 2 by 2 goes for 30 shillings or 25 shillings. So this will cost you around 40,000. Mabati 3 meter box profile will cost you around 1800. So all this will cost you around 25 or 26,000. The box profile 2 meters goes for around 1200. So this will cost you around 50,000. So let's calculate that one first. That is 150, 190, 216, 216. This is 80. Yep. This is like 60,000. So that is 275. We are at 275. We are at 275. Then the nails, these are like, all the nails will cost like 20,000. So that is 20,000, 290,000 for this roof. So when we do the labor, no, we have not added the fisher board. The fisher board, you will need the perimeter of this house. So that is 40, then we add like 50 meters. So you will need like 150 feet of the fisher board. So that will be around 15,000. So you will spend you will spend 200 and 300. You will spend 315,000 on the materials for roofing this house. So the labor will be 40% of this amount. That will be like 90,000. So the total cost for roofing will be this house will be 405,000. So we add here, this is foundation, this is wall, this is roofing. 405,000. Then remember, there are things that we have not done here. This ring beam. So the ring beam, you will put chumas for the ring beam. For the ring beam, you will use like D12. Yeah, you will use like D12. So we'll use for the ring beam, we'll use the amount. For the ring beam of this house, it will take you not more than 150,000. That is chuma, cement, sand for the ring beam. So we had here ring beam 150, thousand. Now we have finished building this house, the skeleton of this house, with all this amount: 710, 450, 45, 150. Now we come to finishing. So for the finishing, it will depend finishing this house will depend on what you want. For example, one person will plaster this house inside and will also plaster outside. One person will plaster inside and outside he will do the key. Another person will do wallpaper inside or wallpaper outside and inside. That will be expensive. Another one will do just the simple paint, the normal paint inside, and outside he do the wall master. So for the finishing, averagely this house, the finishing of this house will take not more than 800,000. Averagely. It can be more or less depending on the type of finishing that you want your house. So we can do our budget around this area. We can do our budget around this area. So roughly this 700, it will be 1.5. We add 850, that will be 2.55. We add 150, that will be 2.5. No. Yeah. This will be 2.35. We add 150, it will be 2.5. So the foundation cost 710. This is the cost for the foundation, including labor. No, we add the 15,000, so it will be 725. Then the walls, the wall takes for 50,000. Then we come to the roofing. The roofing will take 405,000. Then we come to the ring beam, and the ring beam, yeah, 150. Then we come to finishing. Finishing, we have said 800. But it can be more or less depending on what you want. All this we are doing is just estimation. The amount, the total amount that we will get, it will be just an estimation, plus or minus, wherever you are, the soil, whatever you want. So it will depend. So when we all do this sum, we get 2.55 million Kenyan shillings. When you do all the mathematics, we get 2.55 million Kenya shillings. So this amount is the estimation cost of this house. It's a 3-bedroom house, very spacious house, very simple house, but with elegant finishing. It will cost you 2.55 million Kenya shillings. So that is the amount of constructing the cheapest 3-bedroom elegant or king size house in your area. 2.55 Kenya shillings. Remember, when we do with 30,000 per meter rule, we got 2.95 or 4 Kenya shillings. But when we do the sum, or we calculate the materials and labor accordingly, we get 2.55 Kenya shillings. So that's the easy way to calculate the cheapest 3-bedroom house here in Kenya. I will put a video, or I will put a photo that goes well with this video, so that you all can understand. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment down below the things that you want me to illustrate here at Daily Hacks Audios.